Hi students, welcome back to Wisdom Academy YouTube page. In the previous video, you have learnt about resistance in series and parallel. I could clarify what is the combination of resistance, series and parallel, and I told you how to find the current in each resistor and how to find the current drawn from the cell by using current ratio method and by using the conventional method. So I hope that you have solved enough number of problems and got your concept very clear in that. That was very basic level of resistors in series and parallel. Today I am going to go one level above and I am going to tell you some complex cases. What is the meaning of complex cases? See, till the previous class we have drawn something like this, that if it is a resistance and these two are in parallel and if everything is there like this and then there is a cell here. If this kind of questions were there, very easily you could find that these two are in parallel, then this combination and this are in series, then this total thing and this are in parallel, and finally you will get the net resistance, because everything is visible here itself whether it is in series or in parallel. But this is not the case all the times. Sometimes what may happen, let me draw a simple circuit but it will look complex. Let's see how. Let this point be A, let this point be B. Now if I ask you, find the R equivalent between A and B. So let this point be A, let this point be B. Find the equivalent, R equivalent between A and B. Can you find? If you can, please pause the video and try this. You want to know the value of resistances? Okay, I will give, let it be R itself. I to R, and R. Someone wants to try, they can pause the video and try. So please pause the video and try. Have you tried? Got confused? Yeah, that's what I was telling you, that this kind of problems, it is not easy for us to identify which are the points of parallel combination and which are the resistance of series combination, because you know that if the current gets splitted, it is in parallel combination. The current does not get splitted, it is series combination. What will happen? Suppose someone will say these three are in parallel, and then he goes inside and say this point, he get confused whether what is in parallel with what. So these kind of questions can be solved by a method called as same potential method, or also known as potential method. So potential method, what we do, we try to find the points of similar potentials. This is a little complex. I will first take on the easy question, I will come back to this later. So the question is like this: there are three resistances of value R, R and R. Let one wire be connected from here to here. Let one wire be from here to here. Let this point be B. Let this point be A. And I want to know what is the R equivalent between A and B. So I want to find the value of R equivalent between A and B. So again, can you try to think what is in series or in parallel? It will confuse you. So what I will do, see, I will assume this point to be one potential and the other point to be one potential. So if I assume this to be V, I can assume this to be 0. You can assume anything. So V and 0, 2 points potential. So V is like potential of A is V, potential of B is 0. So I told you in the previous class also, remember that if when you are moving in a path, if there is no resistance, if there is no capacitance, if there is no inductance, then the potential does not get changed. Only if there is a appliance, like if it is a resistor or if it is an inductor or if it is a capacitor, you can expect some potential drop. Until that is present, there will be no potential drop. What I mean to say, suppose I am moving from in this path. In this path R is falling. Definitely this point potential will get dropped because R is falling in this path. But in this path if you go, this point V, this point V, this point V, again these 2 points, it will change. Why I have drawn all these points as V? Because there is nothing coming in the way from here till here. There is no resistor coming, so there is no potential drop. Same way, if this is 0, 0 here, here it will be 0, here it will be 0 and here it will be 0. Now what I am going to do, I am going to draw, it is a simpler way. This is point A, this is point B. A is having potential V, B is having potential 0. So for V, what are the points you see? So this R falls between what? V and 0. So between V and 0, there is one R. This R fall between again see 0 and V. So 0 and B, one more R is there. And this R fall again between V and 0. So it is there like this. Did not become very simple? So now what is the R equivalent? R equivalent will be equal to 1 by R equivalent will be equal to 1 by R plus 1 by R plus 1 by R. We know it is R by N. So 1 by R equivalent is equal to 3 by R. So R equivalent is equal to R by 3 ohms. Could you find this? Did you understand this? Now let us take some other example. Okay, I will come to this, don't worry. I will take some other example in which I am drawing some points. So this is point A, this is point B, and you have to find the potential drop between A and B, and everything is R once again. You can take any value also, your wish. I want to find the potential drops. I am assuming again A potential to be V, B potential to be 0. See B, move here, drop is there, so I cannot take this as 0. Here if you move, again drop is there. Here if you move, again drop is there. Let me assume this also, there is no resistance here. Okay. So now B, wherever I move, I see some drop. So there is no use of writing B anywhere else or 0 anywhere else. But A, if you see, this point is V. If you go here, this point will be also V because there is no appliances. Again here also this point will be V. So all these points V, 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 it is 0 here. Now I will draw same as previous question, A and B. A is having a potential V, B is having a potential 0. So between, see, this R is lying between V and 0. So between V and 0, one R is lying. So this is covered. This R and this R are actually in series, so 2 R lying between V and 0. So between V and 0, 2 R is lying. So this is also covered. And this R is lying again between V and 0. So what is the R equivalent? 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by R plus 1 by R plus 1 by 2R. For taking the LCM as 2R, what I can write? I can write this to be 2 plus 2 plus 1. So 5 by 2R. So R equivalent is equal to 2R by 5 ohms. I hope you understood how we found the equivalent resistance by using same potential or equal potential method. Now let us come to this question. I know you are wondering why he is not solving this question. Let me solve it now. Why I was not solving this question is because here little bit more confusion will come. See here, this point is A, I am assuming to be V. This point is B, I am assuming it to be 0. Then what are the points of same V? This way no place, no appliance there. So here I can write V. But nowhere else I can write V. Here also I cannot write B. Here 0 is there. Here I can write 0, but nowhere else I can write 0. Now see, this point is a confusing point here because this point I cannot write V, I cannot write 0. All the points must be designated. So what I will do, I will write this point as X. I can do that because I don't know whether it is V or 0, so I am writing it as X. And then once again I will try to draw it. So let me get some space. Yeah. Now you see between A and B, so I am writing one point A, one point B. A is having potential V, B is having potential 0. Now let us see each R, and one X is also there. Between A and B there is one point called as X. Okay. So this R is lying between A and X. This R is lying between A and X. This R is lying between A and 0. So between A and 0 there is one R lying. this r is lying between 0 and x. So between 0 and x, one r is lying. Okay. Now this r is lying between 0 and x. So again between 0 and x, one more r is lying like this. This r is lying between 0 and v. So between 0 and v, one more r is lying. This r is lying between v and x. So between v and x. Did you understand what I have done here? Now these two are in parallel, these two are in parallel, then these two will be in series and everything will be in parallel. Let us solve one by one. So r and r are in parallel, so it will, 1 by r equivalent will be equal to 1 by r plus 1 by r, that is equal to 2 by r. So r equivalent will be equal to r by 2. So this will become r by 2, this whole thing, or it will become r by 2, and this whole thing will again become r by 2. Let me draw it in a simpler form. So it will become like this. This is r by 2 plus r by 2. How much, guys? Yeah, r. This is also r. This is point A, this is point B. I have got three resistance, r and r. So 1 by r equivalent will be equal to 1 by r plus 1 by r plus 1 by r. That will be equal to 3 by r, and r equivalent will become equal to r by 3. So I hope you understood how I am using the same potential method or equal potential method to find the unknown resistances even in a very complex circuit. Still it is not over. I am going to see some more complex questions. Let us see some more questions. So I have drawn three resistances combination here. What I suggest you, pause the video, do all the three questions and then come back again, resuming it. I will solve it, how to solve it. But please solve by yourself. If you are able to solve, kudos, well and good. If not, let us learn. So I hope that you have paused the video. Yeah, let us come back. So the first question, this is the point A, this is the point B. As my method, I am taking A as V, B as 0. So A is V here, so this point will also become V. What about this point? It will become 0. This point will become 0. This point will become 0. So why I have made these 3 points to be 0? Because see, from B it starts, nowhere on the way anything is lying. So every point is 0. But can I write this as to be 0? No, because from here to here some resistance is there, some drop is there. So now again I am writing the point A here, the point B here. A is at V potential, B is at 0 potential. So from now this R lies between 0 to V. Over this R lies between 0 to V. Over this R lies between 0 to V. Over. So again 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by R plus 1 by R plus 1 by R. So R equivalent is equal to R by 3. This question, if this point is A, assuming to be V, point B, assuming to be 0, same way this will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0, over point A, point B, potential is V, potential is 0. From A, this R between V and 0, this R between V and 0, this R between V and 0, 4 things are there, everything is in parallel. Very simple actually. R, R, R and R. So R equivalent will be equal to R by N, so R by 4. Third question. So here this point is A, so can I take this to be, if this I am taking as V, can I take this to be V? I cannot. This point is B, now nothing can be taken. This point will be taken as X and this point will be taken as Y. Why? Because everywhere something is lying, so I cannot take any other point. So what will happen between X and Y, there is 2R. So I will draw like this, A, then X, then Y, then B. So between A and X, this R is between A and X. This R is between V and Y. This is V and this is 0 actually. So V and Y. This is one R. This R is between 0 and Y. over this r is between x and 0. So, like this, and these two are between here. So, can you see how it is connected? Now what you will do, see, think what you can do after this step. Now what has happened, here r has come, here r has come, here 2r has come, here r has come, here again r has come. Now can I say that any point is in series or any point is in parallel? Is it possible for me to say like that? No, I cannot say like that. So now I will, all these points are of different potential. So is it possible to find the resistance? No, not by what method we have learnt now. So how to find this kind of resistances? So how to solve this question? Can you solve by equal potential method? Definitely not. But this question can be solved by something called as symmetry method. Symmetry method. I will talk about this symmetry method in my next video of complex problems. So please keep on following and keep on solving. I request you to solve as many questions as you can by yourself drawing some complex circuits, where you will get an idea of how to use the equal potential method. So in my coming video, I will be talking about symmetry method. I will also be talking about infinite loops. Again, one interesting phenomena will happen. So till then, please keep on seeing the videos, like it, share it and subscribe it. Thank you.